Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading. Bear in mind that this may not resonate with everyone. If this doesn't resonate with you, take what does resonate and leave the rest behind. Be sure to check out your moon, your rising, and where Venus was when you were born. If you don't know any of that information, there is a link for a free natal or birth chart in the description box below. So check it out, and that will give you a more well-rounded view of your week. Also remember, energy is always in motion, so what I may have seen for this week may have happened last week, may be happening currently, of course, and then may be happening in the future. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the all notifications so that you don't miss any new readings. And please be sure to share with your friends if you're happy with your reading, and please, I'm asking for your help to get to 1,000 subscribers. That would be a great milestone for me, and I appreciate it. All right, let's go. Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading for November 1st through the 7th. This first week of November, you are ready to come out of the starting gate. Knight of Swords is here. Knight of Swords energy is fabulous. It's get things done, get going, focused, being determined, like you're ready to just take off and just do what you need to do. Last week, or just recently, this past month of October, you may not have seen things clearly. Things may have seemed like hopeless even for some of you, but looking pretty down and dismal and dreary. But this starting off this new month, you've got the star card right side up, so you're seeing blessings, you have hope again, you're having faith again. It's like, oh, thank God, whatever it was, I'm through it, I'm over it. Whatever the moods were, whatever the sadness was, like, I released it, I let it go. Mercury's going direct again, the flippin' blue moon is over. Like, oh, thank God, this, like, I'm through it. And so you actually see that your dreams can be realized. The Ten of Cups is not only just about a happy family, but it's about fulfillment. Realizing your dreams, whether it is having a happy family or, getting married and having the white house with the white picket fence and the garage and the dog and the whole thing, or it's accomplishing a work goal, or having that romantic partnership that you desire. Like, you feel like you can do it all this week, Scorpio, and I'm thrilled for you. It's exciting to see things have turned around for a lot of you. It's like this whole week, I feel like even right up through the middle of the week, the fighting is over. There's been some fighting, there have been some disagreements. Ace of Swords in reverse is like cutting right through the heart of things, cutting through things. It is cutting away at truth, but it's swords are about cutting away at truth or finding truth. But you know what? This is a hurtful way. This is definitely hurtful. So the arguments have been hurtful, the words have been sharp and painful. And right now, with this Five of Clubs, with the Five of Wands, the other deck, right? The Five of Wands in reverse, it's like the confusion, the contention, the fighting seems to be easing up. It's like you're done fighting. You want to let it go. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is always fabulous. It's right side up, so like good luck is in your favor. Fortune is on your side, right? But towards the end of the week, it may seem like things might be slowing up. You might lose some of your fire there. Where you thought you were ahead of things at the beginning of the week, towards the end of the week, you might feel like, oh, things are creeping up on you. You kind of were so happy you weren't maybe on top of your money, or you weren't paying quite attention to what you should have, but that's okay. You might even get a little bit of sadness. There might be some things from childhood that might come up, or there might be some nostalgia that actually might be painful. There might be some painful memories that might come up. So Scorpio, when I pulled these cards, I wanted to find out about this excitement you were in, and then what this Ace of Swords in reverse was, like what this was over, who it was, what it had to do with, whether it was work, whether it was a romantic partner, what the deal was. Because after this, you were doing well, you were like willing to let go, and the fighting was starting to ease up, good fortune, and then all of a sudden, kaboom, from the Wheel of Fortune, good luck and good things. Now it's like money's a little bit slowed up. You're starting to feel like you might not have enough, even though you thought you did. And so somewhere along the line, there may have been misspending, or Sometimes this is about putting efforts into the wrong place, and then memories come up, hurt memories, not necessarily childhood, although this generally will have to do with long-term or deeper memories from your soul, because it has to do with childhood. But this could also be something childlike or just memories, past memories. So I pulled more cards, and I was going to end here at the Death card, and something told me to flip one more card, and again you have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Two different decks. So I wanted to focus on this fighting and what caused this. What caused this sadness or hurt or the memories to come up. So for some of you, it may be two people, a Queen of Swords in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. So it could be someone from your past who really is bitchy, has been hurtful to you. Could be a father figure, could be a male of some sort or male energy. It could also be one person, believe it or not, with all of these nasty qualities. It could be some narcissist, could be a romantic partner, an ex that shows up again, and that could be showing up and just setting your world afire again, and you're maybe hopeful that they've changed, but honestly they haven't, because it ends up again with the Ace of Swords in reverse. So this person could be a manipulative person, backbiting, unforgiving, cruel, someone who can be immovable, stubborn, almost domineering, right? So this sounds like a narcissist to me. Or again, it could be two people, a father figure from the past, or a boss even, and a co-worker. But either way, if this is romance, this person came back or is in your life now, and you're ready to move on. It seems like they're back, and it seems like things are going good and moving forward, but there might even be a celebration there. You're like letting go, and you're going to try again, and everything's grand and wonderful, and then kaboom, the Death card. So you've got movement here, black and white, like the Charioteer moves from sheer will. The Charioteer is in command of everything. Things are balanced, not trying to hold on to things, but just let things fall as they may, and whatever happens, happens. So at first you might be celebrating. There might be some good things happening or good news. There might even be an engagement, or this person in the past may have wanted to get married, even though you're like, are you crazy? Like, you're evil. Why would I want to marry you when I can't even trust you, type of thing. But you will, it's like you're going to start a new chapter, but at the same time, this new chapter is one of ending. Remember, when one chapter closes and the other one starts, like you're walking away. And it seems like though it might be a new cycle for you, it's going to end up the same way with this person. So if this person has come back into your life, don't think that they've changed, because they haven't. You're going to end up in the same spot, being hurt again. Now, if this is a boss or a person at work, for you Scorpio this week, you're still like you're ready to move on. So hopefully you're either going to be transferred or just like let go and just balance out and do your thing, and not worry about trying to please anybody or worry about what they're doing. It's like, you know what, forget you, I don't care about you anymore, and I'm just going to do what I need to do and move on. And though this Ace of Swords is here, it's like you need to be able to flip this so that you have the victory card on your side, Scorpio. And just the fact that you're aware of this now, you know that these people are going to be at their worst, or this person is going to come back into your life, or has, or is still in your life, and like, as hopeful as you are, it's not going to change. So you've got to do something. You have to be the one to change, okay? And here's the thing, you can have the happy family, you can realize your dreams, luck is on your side. So this thing, now that you're aware of this, you're taking off, and they might try to, these people come in and they're not happy for you, and so they take that sword and they just poke the balloon, they just poke you and let out some of the steam. So now that you're ahead of this, the beginning of the week, be mindful of your money, pay attention to your money, and don't get lost in the up cycle or in their good graces, because they're in a good cycle. If it's a narcissist you're dealing with, remember they go in cycles, so they treat you well after they treat you badly, so now they come back into your life, so they're going to be sweet and ooey gooey and maybe shower you with gifts or compliments or whatever, and then like pshoom, they're going to stab you again, because that's what they do. They're a narcissist. So if you're dealing with that, Be aware that it's not as it seems and that they haven't shed their skin, okay? You can flip this around again, like I said. You can watch out for the money. You can be ahead of bills. You can be ahead of the ups and downs of being with this person, because it is up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And sometimes they make you crazy. They make you think you're the crazy one, and they project onto you, whether it is a coworker or a romantic partner or someone you're trying to break up with or just an ex. They make you seem like the crazy one, and you end up doing what it's like they accuse you of doing things that they themselves are doing, and you keep denying it and denying it because you're not doing it, but they keep saying that you do it, and they believe it, and they say it with such conviction that you end up feeling like a little child. You end up feeling, sometimes you don't feel like an adult anymore. They make you feel like they totally they condescend, so you feel like you really don't know what you're talking about, even though you really do. They chip away at your confidence, Scorpio. So I want you to be careful with these people this week. All in all, the rest of it is great. So if you can stay ahead of these people or this person, you're going to have a great week. You will keep focusing on your blessings. Keep focusing, stay focused. Let that Knight of Swords energy just charge you forward, and you can achieve your goals and your dreams. And this willing to, like, the not fighting, not having the confusion anymore. You have clarity of thought with the Knight of Swords. So don't let this thing from the past get to you. Be aware of any miscommunication. And you know what? It's easy sometimes, Scorpio, when the other person is non-communicative, or they don't communicate well, or they'll say they'll be over, or they'll call you, but it's like 6 hours later and you're waiting and you don't want to start anything because you expect them, if they say they're going to show up, you expect them to show up. But you also take the initiative, Scorpio, and you say, okay, you're going to come over. What time? Because I'm busy. I have things to do. I want to plan my day. If they don't get back to you, Scorpio, plan your day and do what you're doing, and don't wait around for them. Get ahead of this. Don't lose your money. Don't lose your steam. This isn't just money. This is abundance, but this is being ahead of the bills, being ahead of the game. So it's your responsibility, Scorpio, to stay ahead of them, ahead of the game. Stay on your mark, and don't let the past get to you. Enjoy life, and just have fun with it, but don't worry about other people. Try to break any cycles that you might have from the past where you've waited and waited and waited for other people. This is your time to take charge, Scorpio. You have the energy to do this. You have the energy to make your dreams come true this week. And what you do this week will set a foundation stone for how you end out the year and how you begin 2021. So don't let this person get you down. Don't let these people get you down, Scorpio, okay? I will see you next week. Stay spiritual. And be sure to leave me a comment below. Let me know how the week goes for you.